So here's this like really dumb opinion that I've been hearing talked about for a while, and that is yeah, look at this loading screen. But this idea that Halo is Call of Duty, but in space and with aliens. Like, that is the stupidest opinion that I've heard in my life. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Pardon my French, but you're a freaking idiot. Like, that just sounds stupid. Like this is nothing like Call of Duty. Yeah, sure, you point and click, but have you ever played Halo on the original Xbox or an Xbox 360? It's not as easy as point and click. Like, you're using a controller, which is kind of ironic, but I've heard some people talk about how the controller, how mouse and keyboard is garbage, yet, and talk about controller. And we'll say that Halos, all you do is point and click. It's not as easy to point and click in Halo, especially if you put back in the day on, like, the original Xbox. I'm actually playing this on an original Xbox, and it's taking me a bit of a while to get used to it. Especially if you played this with a Duke controller. It was a bitch to play with the Duke controller back in the day. And there was this really hot take coming from the same people. And I'm not going to name the channel because I don't want to give that guy any attention. I don't want to give this person any attention other than maybe all that I've already done. And a particular video series that will actually get uploaded to YouTube. But I disagree with this notion. Like, how could you call this Call of Duty but in space with aliens? Like, this is silly. And I think this person's just doing it mostly to troll people. Just doing it to just piss people off, like, instigate.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find a map that show us the location of Halo's control center.
And I'm like, bro, this is silly. It just sounds absurd. It's like, this just sounds so absurd. Like, how could anyone say something like that? How could anyone say this? It's beyond, you know. And like this is a masterpiece. Like, what are you talking about? This is a masterpiece game. This is a masterpiece game, and I don't know how you can actually say that it's not otherwise. Like, haters are gonna hate for theirs is the fires of perdition's flame. Like, why should you give stock in what haters think? I wouldn't. And like you could say that the later Halo games were more and more like Call of Duty, and I would say the 343 Industries Halo games were much more like Call of Duty. But how could you say that, especially Bungie Halo? Like, a Bungie Halo, and especially like Combat Evolved, had such a unique feel to it, had such a unique look to it. This is not a military shooter. It's a military sci-fi shooter. And so is Doom a military sci-fi shooter. Despite it having like demons in it, it was at the end of the day a military sci-fi shooter. I'm like, this is just funny. This is the funny opinion. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad that this person has the opinion, but it certainly is enough to piss my friends off. So, you know, because it's such a shit opinion. But it doesn't really bother me that much. I'm like, nah, whatever. I guess I've gotten used to just not giving a crap. Like, you know, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to mine.
Want some more?
And just look at this. Like, this plays nothing like a Call of Duty game. Plays nothing like a Call of Duty game. To compare this to like Call of Duty is like comparing it's like comparing apples and oranges. Like I don't know how you come to the conclusion that Call of Duty and Halo are the same. And Half-Life. I don't know how you have that dumbass opinion. How you can have a dumbass opinion like that. And it's like, it's still a dumbass opinion at the end of the day. Like, I don't know how you can have such a really garbage opinion at the end of the day. Like this is not like Call of Duty. Yeah, you can point and click in this game, but it feels, but they feel very different from each other. Like they honestly feel very different. Artistically, they're different. Especially with like Combat Evolved and the original Call of Duty. Like they do not feel the same. They are not the same. I don't know how you can come to that opinion and think otherwise. And you can see that they're not the same. Because if you've ever played Call of Duty, it has such a different feel from Halo. And Halo has such a really, Halo has such a really good feel to it. The art style, everything about this game is just amazing. Like, just being able to do crap like this with the Warthog was pretty funny. Like, come on. I don't know how you can say that this is that this is the same as Call of Duty. I don't know how you can say that and not have a straight face, and not actually have like a straight face saying that this is the same as Call of Duty, because like, come on, that just sounds silly to me. I'm laughing out loud. I laugh out loud when I hear that, because I'm like, man, you can't be serious. You can't be serious about that. But I bet you it's gonna be. But I bet you that that there are people who take this opinion seriously and say, I do, and I'm sick and tired of thinking otherwise. Like, come on, that's so stupid. This is such a stupid opinion, but I don't take that seriously, because it's like, alright, you know, no one should take that seriously. It's a garbage opinion that actually just sounds goofy. And to compare Halo with Red Dead Redemption, games that actually play differently, and they look differently too, because you cannot compare a first-person shooter with a third-person shooter. Of course, a third-person shooter is going to be much better because you can look around more, but this is not a third-person shooter. They are not comparable, and they're not comparable. And I don't know how people can actually compare these two the way people do. It's just silly to me. It's just really silly to me, and you can tell that I've probably played this quite a bit, because in the past I haven't played it in a long while, especially on the original Xbox. I haven't played this on the original Xbox, or even the Xbox 360 in
This is
years.
a security override station for the main facility, located somewhere else
And
on
just
this island.
playing this again, this just kind of reminds me. Yeah, I really should get into playing the campaign again.
Let's find the map.
I really play this again, because this is a really good campaign. I don't know how you can. I don't know how you can compare this to Call of Duty. Like, they are such different. They're such fundamentally different games, and Half-Life is such a fundamentally different game too. Even to like Quake and Doom. Like, they're not even, those are the same as Quake. And Quake is not the same as Call of Duty. Even though the Quake engine is, Tech 3 is the basis for Call of Duty's engine. Like, Quake 3 code can still be found in every single Call of Duty game to this day. They're not comparable.
Flag returned. Flag returned. 5 minutes remaining. Flag taken. 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 Flag returned. Flag taken. Flag taken. Flag taken. Lost the lead. Flag captured. Flag taken. Flag returned. 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. Flag taken. Sudden death. Flag taken. Flag taken. Flag taken. Game over.